Hello everyone, it's a sunny afternoon here in our place, and I can see a lot of dead moringa leaves on top surface of my fish tubs. It's very hot this week and more moringa leaves are dying. They kept on falling on my fish tubs, so I decided to catch all of them using my fish net. I'm also extra careful to avoid catching some of the platinum mollies that are swimming in the surface. My balloon Guppy's tub has a lot of fallen moringa leaves as well, so I make sure to get rid of them. Algae grow fast in sunny days, so I make sure to remove them time to time. I actually like this type of algae because they help filtering and providing clear water for the fish. But sometimes when they get very bushy, the fish are getting trapped in it and eventually die. So I make sure to maintain just enough algae to help clear the water. By the way, I read a comment in one of my videos asking if I'm using filter and air pump in my outdoor fish tubs. I'm using the natural way of fish keeping, so I'm not using any filtration system and air pump on my outdoor fish tubs. After removing dead moringa leaves, I decided to remove the cover of my outdoor fish tubs to feed all of them. Since this tub is vacant, I will start feeding my fish from this tub going to the last tub, and continue feeding on the other side starting on the last tub, going to this tub right here. I'm using a high protein guppy pellets to feed most of my guppies, especially the adult ones. These are my female purple mosaic guppies that I rescued last time. Full good guppies shine very bright when it's very hot, and I like watching them most of the time. For the meantime, I stopped feeding my fish outdoor to remove the aerator of my brine shrimp hatchery so I can harvest them later on. These two tubs is where I place my Dumbo ear red-tailed baby guppies, so we will only feed them with baby brine shrimps later. Instead, we will feed on the next tub, which is my purple mosaic guppies and cobra red-tailed guppies tub. These three tubs is where I place my Dumbo ear red-tailed breeders. Last time, these two tubs have green water, but thanks to this method I posted previously, because they have crystal clear water now. While feeding them, I was surprised to see two tubs have a lot of baby guppies inside. I did not expect to have baby Dumbo ear red-tailed guppies so soon, since we just harvested millions of baby guppies here 2 weeks ago. And today another millions of baby guppies again. Anyway, one of the tubs doesn't have baby guppies inside. Instead, I saw one dead female guppy at the bottom. I took the fish net and catch the dead guppy right away. I'm not sure what caused her death because I regularly check their health. Anyway, after using the net, we want to prevent spreading possible diseases to our fish tubs, so I make sure to put liquid solution to disinfect the net. We cannot see the viruses, but we can prevent them by washing our net always after using it from another tub. After washing the net, I'm confident that the breeder guppies won't eat the fry since I already feed them. So I decided to continue feeding the other tubs. These are my yellow tiger mosaic guppies tub, and this will be the last tub that I will be feeding on this side. On the other side, I will feed my platinum balloon mollies first. This tub is where I place my 113 baby guppies that we harvested 2 weeks ago, and we will just feed them with baby brine shrimps later. So we will feed the next tub, which is my balloon koi guppies tub. My full gold guppy breeder tub has a lot of baby guppies inside. And last tub that I will be feeding is my newly selected balloon guppy breeders. After feeding most of my fish, I checked the brine shrimp hatchery indoor, and the baby brine shrimps have already settled at the bottom. And now it's time to harvest enough to feed my baby Dumbo ear red-tailed guppies. There are still a lot of baby brine shrimps left inside the hatchery, so I make sure to place the aerator back so I can still harvest for tomorrow. Before feeding the brine shrimps to the fish, I make sure to catch all of them using this net. Baby brine shrimps are very tiny, so I fold it twice to make sure none of them can get away when I separate the water and baby brine shrimps. Water from brine shrimp hatchery is harmful, so I make sure to separate brine shrimps. I then prepare a cup of drinking water and place the baby brine shrimps inside. As you can see, a lot of baby brine shrimps are still stuck in this net, so I feed them directly to some of my guppies, and you can see how they enjoyed it so much. I use dropper when feeding my baby guppies with brine shrimp, so I will know how much brine shrimp is enough for them. While feeding, I noticed a butterfly visiting my outdoor tubs. Butterfly is very dangerous because they lay eggs on the tubs, and butterfly nymph will eat baby guppies, so I decided to make it go away. In just a minute, it came back, and now I'm using my special technique to make the butterfly stay away forever. This is the tub where I place 113 baby Domboe red-tailed guppies. There's a lot of them, so I didn't use the dropper anymore. I still have remaining baby brine shrimps left for the new baby guppies that we will harvest later. I prepared the fry net and small container. We have 2 tubs of baby guppies, so we will be using 2 mini containers. I will catch the baby guppies in this tub first. And with 1 scoop, I was able to catch 9 baby guppies right away. I will be using the fry net to catch the remaining baby guppies inside. Now that this tub has clear water, I can now see the baby guppies at the bottom and catch them easily. Less than 5 minutes, I was able to catch all the baby guppies in the first tub. For the meantime, I will place it here while I'll catch the baby guppies from the other tub. Second tub, I used the mini container to scoop the baby guppies, and I was able to catch 9 baby guppies as well. As usual, I used the fry net to catch the remaining baby guppies. By the way, I noticed there's a larger guppy fry in here, so it might be that this guppy is one of the fry that I harvested 3 weeks ago. You can see a huge size difference with the other baby guppies. So I decided to move and place the guppy together with the fry I harvested 3 weeks ago. And in this tub, they have the same size. Anyway, I caught all the baby guppies inside the second tub, and I will place it here temporarily while I prepare the new home for these baby guppies. We have 2 vacant tubs available, the one at the end, and this tub that we set up 2 weeks ago. Although this tub has a lot of dead moringa leaves on top, but I'm very sure that this tub is already conditioned well. I decided to choose this tub as new home for my baby Domboe guppies, and I start cleaning it right away. After 1 million years, I finally get rid of the dead moringa limbs, and this is just perfect condition tub for our baby guppies. There are also a lot of hair algae growing at the bottom, which is just perfect for outdoor fish tub. On the first tub, there are 24 baby guppies, and on the second tub, there are 41 baby guppies. In total, we have 65 million baby Domboe red-tailed guppies harvested today. It's very hot already, so I decided to place a cover. While acclimating, I also placed a cover to some of our fish tubs. I also decided to siphon fish poops and dirt inside my full gold breeder tub. You can also notice a lot of algae have grown in this tub, but it's still crystal clear because we do regular water change. Ever since I placed my new balloon guppy breeder here, I have never been able to siphon fish poops and dirt, so you can see a lot of dirt at the bottom. Acclimate is done, it's time to release the baby guppies to their new home, starting with the first tub and second tub. And I make sure to place the cover again for safety of my baby guppies. I also released the larger guppy fry that I caught earlier in the breeder tub. I'm using an empty bottle and fill up with water from the top. I'm using it to refill my outdoor fish tubs after siphoning. It is summer and every day is very hot, so I regularly check my fish and do regular water change. Summer is also the best time to grow baby guppies fast because of the warm temperature, so I will take advantage to use it. So that's all for today. I hope you liked this video and thanks for watching.